I am Stephanie Johnston. I was diagnosed with stage 1 invasive breast cancer on the left side in early March of 2020, right when COVID was hitting. So I had a bunch of battles to go through. Couldn't have my surgery right away. Couldn't have anyone go to the doctors with me. So it was a battle. It was very, very scary at the beginning to be alone and have to have someone maybe on the phone instead of being there to hold my hand to go through it. I had a great team of doctors, starting with the Women's Wellness Center in Covington at the Pavilion. The doctors there were and the nurses as well. I had to go through several mammograms and ultrasounds and about 4 or 5 biopsies within that first 2 months. And not being able to have my family with me, just getting dropped off, the nurses and the doctors over at the Women's Pavilion in Covington were just phenomenal. Holding my hand, leaning on me to help and, giving moments for me to kind of break down in between. And then suggesting a great oncologist, Dr. Morange, who on turn suggested the greatest surgeon, Dr. Mackey, who walked me through every bit of every moment, explained everything to my boyfriend on the phone so he could understand what we were going to be doing and going through. And then, just my learning my new gynecologist, Dr. LePere, and then on to my radiation team, Dr. Bermudez, Nurse Cassie, and the entire radiation team at Mary Bird Perkins Cancer Center here in Covington. I think I have to thank, a bunch of family and friends that were there for me. We kind of kept my cancer diagnosis to ourselves. It was only a few people knew and a few family members. I didn't want to tell the world. I didn't want to tell everyone. I didn't want anyone to be worried or afraid for me. I didn't want to be that burden. So I have to thank, I call her my neighborhood mom, Miss Debbie, who took me to appointments. My best friend, Loretta, who took me to appointments and waited outside to come back and pick me up. My sister, who living in Florida couldn't be here, but she would send me every other day or every week the greatest notes and presents and just inspirational things for me to be able to get through. She has her own disease that she has been going through since she was a young child, and she understands what I'm going through. So, just for her, one day I was just craving ice cream, and all of a sudden I get a knock on the door, and there's DoorDash with 4 pints of different ice cream that she knew I loved, and she had it sent to me. A cousin, Christine Gotro, that, sent me different notes and inspirational text messages every day when she couldn't be there for me. And then most of all, my boyfriend, who was my rock. He was my everything. Going through this, it's been hard on him as well. So to know that he was just keeping himself together and just, going through it, and then we had to deal with COVID all on top of it. So, trying to keep me safe and keep me away from everyone. So I could have surgery in a few months, or I could, start my radiation on time and not get sick. I had a really awesome team of family, friends, my parents being there for me over the phone, because I didn't want them to get sick by coming out to visit, and then just my wonderful team of doctors being there, whether it was on the phone or, going into the centers at Mary Bird Perkins. And those smiling faces of the greeters at the door, Miss Lisa, Miss Christine, and then Miss Kimmy, at radiation every day, walking in and seeing her bright, smiley face, and then seeing Miss Lisa and Miss Christine every morning was just awesome. I just want to say, being in Unite has opened up my eyes and shown me how blessed I am. Being sick and not understanding what life was going to and the obstacles that life was going to give me, Unite has helped me open up my eyes, come from under the covers, want to rejoice, want to let everyone know you can get through this, that you have God on your side, you have a huge support of family, no matter the complications, the issues that you have. It just doesn't end with surgery or radiation for me. I didn't have to do chemo, but it just doesn't end there, because a lot of us have complications and a lot of us are still going through so much. I just want to thank Unite for helping me open up my eyes and be able to come out and rejoice and come out of those covers and let people in to my circle and my family and my friends, and know that I'm going to get there, and I'm getting there every day. And by being in Unite, I've just learned and loved and have so many new friends and family. We are a family with Unite, and we support each other so much, and I have so much gratitude and feel so blessed for Unite to be there in my life, to show me that I don't have to hide, I don't have to keep it to myself, I don't have to feel like I'm a burden. People want to be there for you, and you need to be thankful and rejoiced about it. I'm Stephanie Johnston, and this is my story.